All right. It is time for more streaming. Yay! Doing some more game shows tonight. Hope you guys are having a good Thursday night / Friday morning, depending on where you are. So, tonight's game show is Wheel of Fortune. Again, going back to 1992 for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System on this one. I'm going to just move my headset a little bit out of the way so that I can hear myself talk as well. There is a pleasant picture of Vanna White, all digitized. Gotta get myself seated here. And we'll go ahead and we'll get started here in just a minute. So Wheel of Fortune, if you haven't played Wheel of Fortune before, first of all, surprise. Second of all, Wheel of Fortune is basically like Hangman. You are going to see some letters on the board that you need to be filled in with blanks. So you spin the wheel, depending on the dollar value, you can pick a consonant, kind of like in Hangman, and then if the letter is up there, you get money depending on how many of the letters are up there that you've picked. If the letter is not up there that you picked, then you lose your turn and it moves on. And it's pretty basic stuff. And we'll probably play a couple of games of this just to give it a shot. So press start to continue. All right, so let's go ahead and do that.
Would you like?
Oh, and Vanna's talking. Okay, so we're going to do 1.
Would you like to play against the computer?
How many players will be played by the computer? Well, we'll do 1. That's interesting. So they only allow for 2 players and not 3. Okay.
Please enter your name.
Please enter your
Please
name.
choose a character.
Oh, wait a minute. All right, 1 second. That's very strange. Not sure exactly why that is moving around like that on its own. Okay, so start to
How many
continue.
players would you like?
1 player.
Would you like to play against the computer?
Yes.
Please enter your name. Please choose a character.
Okay. Let's do this one more time. Let's reset it one more time and we'll do it again. Okay, I don't understand what's happening there. That's a big knock on the game right there. It should be pretty easy to go ahead and just play against the computer. I don't know why that is. It's a pretty poor menu system. Magitech, shame on you. All right.
How many players would you like?
How many contestants will there be?
Would you like to play against the computer? Please enter your name.
Oh, I see. Okay. Sorry about the delay here. This is not good. Got to reset it one more time because I certainly don't want the computer to play by itself. That's kind of defeats the purpose. Oh man, that is not good. When we were playing Jeopardy last night, it was pretty easy to get into. The menu system was pretty streamlined. Granted, the selection of avatars was limited, but at least it was pretty easy to get what you wanted to get in terms of playing. So,
How many players would you like?
okay, so let's do 2 then.
Would you like to play against the computer? Please enter your name.
There we go. Okay, so we'll do me. I guess I got to use the A button. Oh, okay. So it's the X button. That's interesting. So I'll put my name in there. It won't be anything fancy.
Please choose a character.
All right, so there are your 6 avatars. Not very exciting, and sadly, there is no Pro Jared copy this time. So I guess we'll just go ahead and choose this generic guy. And Meredith, I guess I'm playing against. Interesting that you can enter 8 letters for a name.
Please choose a character.
Okay, so here we go. Wheel of Fortune. It is a person. Press X to continue, okay. Spin, vowel, or solve. We'll go ahead and we will spin. And it shows you Y, B, and A for what you want to do. Okay. So apparently everything is controlled by the X button. That's interesting. Very weak sounding wheel, $300. Meredith is beating herself up for some reason. And we'll pick the obvious. No tease. Boo. So we'll let Meredith go ahead and do her thing. Yes, normal clapping.
Choose a letter.
Choose a letter. Yeah, no P's either. Okay, well, so far this is going swimmingly. Even like the hardest level of spinning, it just doesn't spin very much. And of course there's a bankrupt. Thank you for nothing. I lost all of my money, which was 0. You're not punishing me, game. So far, this is really not that impressive. Some of the sounds are impressive, I'll give it that. And graphically, it looks okay, I guess. 2 ends, that's $3,000 from Meredith right off the bat. You gonna pick a vowel? Nope, gonna spin. All right. Come on, Meredith, tonight. Bankrupt. Yeah, boo.
Choose a letter.
Need you to buy an E. Also, that takes out of play what I thought the second word was. Okay. Meredith likes to spin very lately. Oh, that should have been bankrupt. Not that I'm actively rooting for the computer to lose. Yeah, I am. And for some reason, she chose an H. Don't know why. All right, here we go. Big money. Are you kidding me? I don't have any money to keep. This is going like Jeopardy did in the first game last night. Except it's worse because I'm not getting any chances here. Not that I'm saying the computer's cheating, but... Okay. Oh, it's Leonard Nimoy. Figured that out with 4 letters on the board. I want that known, and now you can see it on the stream. I'm not quite as good at Wheel of Fortune as Wolowitz's mom was on Big Bang Theory, but I'm pretty good. Oh, yeah, that's right. 1A. Hello there, sir. I am staring at the chat via my phone, so I'm not seeing stuff on screen as I go. All right, this would be a good time for you to land on Lose a Turn. I knew what this was after only 4 letters. Give me a chance. Pick a B.
Choose a letter.
Or an S. That works too. All right. All right. Gotta get some money. Gotta get some money. Gotta get some money. Here we go. I already have the puzzle solved. $300.
Choose a letter.
So we'll go here. And Vanna apparently is getting paid by the hour, so she is walking ever so slowly across the screen. Ooh. Okay.
Choose a letter.
So we'll go with the D. And I only have one letter left. I only have $500. I'll go ahead and I'll solve it. Just get it done. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Show me the money. Here it is. And that reaction from my avatar was priceless. That's good stuff. All right, so I won $500 of fake money, and now we have a phrase. Something with can't or won't as the third word. Ooh, a $2,500 space on the wheel. All right, spin away. Let's see how you do. While we're waiting for Meredith to spin, you can probably see I'm wearing my Retro World Expo 2017 t-shirt tonight. That's a bankrupt. No, it's not. Boo. I'm wearing this t-shirt because I'm helping to promote the show, which is going to be happening in October up here in New England in Hartford, Connecticut. And it is going to be a good one. I just got a peek at the early draft of some of the guests that we're expecting, and I am very impressed, very excited. Of course, I am not going to see a lot of those panels because I'm going to be pretty busy, I think, but I'm going to try and get as many pictures as I can. But the show is going to be fantastic. I can't wait. Oh, wow, so it's not a won't or a can't. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll spin. So that means if it's not a T, that means it's going to be an S there. I'll talk more about Retro World Expo in here in just a minute when Meredith is taking her turn. So we're going to go ahead and choose that one. Oh, yeah. That is 4 S's at $1,500 a piece. I have enough money now to buy a Geo Metro. Interestingly, they don't time you. You can take as much time as you want to figure out what it is you want to do. That's interesting.
Choose a letter.
Only one E, huh? Let's do one more.
Choose a letter.
No A's. Okay, that was a mistake.
Would you like to use your free spin?
Oh, yeah, I got a free spin, right? Yeah. Oh, so I can buy another vowel, right?
Choose a letter.
No I's either. Okay, well, that was beautiful. Had this version of Wheel. Yep. Got it in Clue one day. Video board games are interesting. The first one of those that I owned was Monopoly for the NES, and I've told the story before. I actually rented it from a local drugstore when I was living just outside of Worcester, Mass, and it's a game I forgot to return. And then the late fees added up so much, I just wound up buying the game outright for much more than I would have paid for it if I bought it at retail. What do I have for money? Oh, I ran out of time. Oops. I didn't think I was being timed. That's my bad. So, yeah, I had more fun playing Jeopardy last night. This is not that impressive. It's not awful by any stretch, but it's not impressive. All right, one more. Okay. Oh, show them who's boss. Had a copy of Monopoly for PC that was made by a doctor in Kansas. Let me just spin real quick. To teach himself Turbo Pascal so he could make patient software for his local doctor's practice. That is awesome.
Choose a letter.
I'm hoping that somebody is going to be recording your panel if I can't be in there the whole time to watch it. That's actually something I got to talk to the powers that be about is who might be recording which panels. I know that we're going to be having volunteers manning the rooms, and I'm hoping to get pictures from the panels to be able to put up. We'll go ahead and we'll spin again. But I'm very excited that you're going to be getting a panel of your own. Don't even tell me. Oh. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Pete being greedy. That hurts. And now I'm going to lose. The thing that sucks is I knew what the puzzle was, and now Meredith here is going to wind up winning. See, that's the thing when you're playing Wheel of Fortune is if you gamble like that, yeah, she's going to get $1,500 and take the lead. When you gamble like that, sometimes it just doesn't pay off. Why are you clapping, dude? You lost. Yeah, it is hubris. I knew what the answer was, and I wanted to be greedy, and it came back and it bit me. Added a $5,000 space and a free spin to the wheel. Okay, so we'll go ahead and spin. I really should have taken a look at the outlay of the puzzle more, but that's okay.
Choose a letter.
Let's go N. One whole N. That's good. Man, Vanna walks slow. Also, if you notice, there's not a lot going on in this game audio-wise. And this is the third time I've landed on Bankrupt this game, by the way. That's 3 times. 1, 2, 3. It's kind of ridiculous.
Choose a letter.
Serves you right. Okay.
Choose a letter.
No T's either. Okay. I thought the first word was going to be the. No, luck is not on my side in this particular game, that's for sure. That's the thing about Wheel of Fortune versus Jeopardy. Jeopardy is entirely skill. You either know the question to an answer or you don't. With Wheel of Fortune, you have to rely on a little bit of luck in order to make the right spins. All right, so
Choose a letter.
Red, no. Rim, red. Oh well. Come on, Meredith. Tonight, please. There we go. Wheel spinning is just so weak.
Choose a letter.
Try D. No H's. I think there's a D up there. I got nothing to lose by spinning anyway, so let's go ahead and try it. See if I will end on Bankrupt for a fourth time. Oh, pretty close.
Choose
All right.
a letter.
Really? D, what? All right.
Choose a letter.
Okay. Oh, okay. I know what it is. but I only have $250, which means that I have to spin because I don't have enough money to win. It is Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, if you hadn't figured it out by now.
Choose a letter.
So I have 1, 2, 3 letters left to try and catch up. And hopefully not land on bankrupt. That's 900, I think.
Choose a letter.
All right. At this point, I think I have enough money to win. What to do? I'm going to solve because I've not had very good luck with the wheel so far. So even though I could have made more money, this is the smarter play. Congratulations, you won $1,400. The quietest $1,400 you have ever heard. A very small smattering of golf applause, and then that's it. Oh, so there is a fourth round. Oops. So I'm ahead 1,900 to 1,500. Another place. Oh, I'm the big winner. Oh, so it's the bonus puzzle. Okay. So congratulations, Peter. You're the big winner with $1,900, which in today's money would be a pittance. Press button X to continue. Okay. Please choose the prize that you may win. So we'll pick an E. Okay, so now we're far enough in advance. Whoa.
Choose a letter.
Oh, crap. Oh, okay. I think I know what this is. I think it's the Painted Desert. So let's do P,
Choose a letter. Choose a letter.
D,
Choose
H,
a letter.
and do A. Oh. Well, would you look at that? And with that, I win. Okay. Press button X to reveal your prize. Syntax is hard. I won a necklace. Oh, okay, great. And that's the ball game. They don't show you how much you won. Programming by Axel, last name not Rose. Andrew Gilmore, Ian Howe. Apparently they're all musicians. That is a pretty nice digitized picture of the set. So what do I think of this game? And I'll do one more round. And everyone who decided to go without sleep until the product was finished, watch out for Super Jeopardy on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, which never happened, by the way. Super Jeopardy wound up being Jeopardy Deluxe Edition and Jeopardy Sports Edition. There was never a Super Jeopardy game. And you can threaten me with button X to play Wheel of Fortune again, and I'll get there in just a minute. Interestingly, they don't show you the value of the necklace, so you don't know how much money you won. Were there any TV shows in this era Game Tech didn't make? I think I'm trying to remember if Double Dare was Game Techs or not. There's Double Dare. There was Funhouse. Now we're talking NES. We're talking a little bit behind. American Gladiators. Don't remember if that was Game Tech. I know Incredible Technologies did the NES version. Pictionary. I think that was LJN. That wasn't Game Tech. Win, Lose, or Draw, I think, was also... Although Pictionary was more board game. Win, Lose, or Draw was another one. But there weren't very many. Game Tech kind of had an ironclad fist on a lot of the major game show properties. So Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy were the two biggest. We didn't get Prices Right for some time. Now Ludia, of course, has all the game shows. So you've got your Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, you got your Press Your Luck, you have your Pyramid. That's all Ludia, and who really didn't do a very good job with those licenses, but that's a story for another time. Yeah, Pictionary, and you'd have to check to see on Win, Lose, or Draw. Um, Nickelodeon Guts is another one that could be considered, although I don't know if that's as much game show. Um, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. There was never a Price is Right game. Yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. But yeah, Game Tech was the big winner. Hollywood Squares was Game Tech as well. And interestingly, we didn't get a Hollywood Squares game, at least not that I remember, for the Super NES. All right, let's go ahead and we'll play Wheel of Fortune again because the game says we should. Do I want to play the game with the same players? Sure. And this is a place, a lot of places in this particular game. And Vanna has now changed her outfit from blue to yellow, so she's very bright. We'll go ahead and we'll hit X, and we will go ahead and we will spin. Big money, I say. Tick, 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 tick. It sounds like a clock.
Choose a letter.
Let's go R. 1R. That's great. It's weird. I'm watching my screen where I'm playing the game, and I'm kind of glancing down because I'm looking at chat on my phone, and the stream is just a little bit behind, so it's like doing a double take.
Choose a letter.
Let's do E here. Okay, not enough there. It is a place, right? Okay, let's go ahead and we'll spin. Pat Sajak gets no love because Vanna is just more visible.
Choose a letter.
1T, okay. Ah.
Choose a letter.
1A. Okay, so that's not. Oh. Really? Okay. I'm not sure of the first word, but I know the last two are Trade Center. It's not world for the first word, so
Choose a letter.
we'll go ahead and we'll pick the ones we know. Or not. Oh, so that answers that question, and it's Kennedy Space Center. That's pretty cool that Sajak's just a hockey fan. That makes him okay in my book. All right, Pete's being greedy again. He knows the answer to the puzzle, and he's still trying to get more money. Whew, that was close. I shouldn't refer to myself in the third person. I'm not George Costanza. I really should have saved that one. Oh, it's not. What the heck? I thought it was Kennedy. Kenn. Yeah. All right. Okay. I guess I better spin, right? Ooh. So Space Center, the last two.
Choose a letter.
Oh, it's Johnson Space Center. Okay. All right. We will solve it now. And it's funny how sure I was of myself, and then things kind of changed as I went along. Show me the money. Yeah! All right, great. Pat Sajak is all right. on TV and online, I think. Anyway, this is a long thing. Oh boy, that should be strike that. It is a long word. Let's go with that. $2,500 space of the wheel. I don't get to start, so Meredith gets to go. So let me go ahead and get back to Retro World Expo real quick here for the purpose of the stream. Oh, I thought I was going to, but Meredith just spun bankrupt, so I guess I'm going again. I am going to get there though. Let's go ahead and spin. Wow, how luck changes.
Choose a
It's
letter.
a thing, not things. THERMOMETE. No. No, because there are no two. Okay. So, no, that's not it.
Choose a letter.
No E's. Okay. I have a free spin. Would I
Would you
like to
like to
use
use
it?
your free spin?
Sure.
Choose a letter.
Okay. I thought it was thermometer at first and it would have worked, but nah. What? Okay, let's go ahead and spin because we don't have any money left. Oh, sorry about that. Here we go. Tick, 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 tick.
Choose a letter.
Okay. Let's
Choose a letter.
buy an O here. No. I'm not going to like myself. All right, one more.
Choose a letter.
Nope. Darn it. Tyrannosaur? Interesting. Let's see what Meredith does. Oh! Do I have any money? I do, but I don't have enough left to buy a vowel, so. Oh, you got to be kidding me. All right, so the first thing I would do if I was programming this game, which I'm not, obviously, is I would be dropping the percentage down that you can land on bankrupt because that's getting a little ridiculous. She's landed on it twice in a row. I've landed on it once. I landed on it 3 times in the last
Choose a
game.
letter.
No L's. Okay, well, I have to spin here. All right.
Choose a letter.
That's amazing. I think you got it. Dude, that is awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and verify
Choose a
it.
letter.
Yeah. For the second straight night of streaming, I have been bailed out by one of my Twitch viewers. Last night, I got bailed out on a daily double, and tonight I get bailed out on a puzzle. That is awesome. I'm going to go ahead, and I'm not even going to waste time. Just going to solve it. Tyrannosaur. That is amazing stuff. All right. And I get to start an event. That's pretty good. Did not even think about the dinosaur option. All right. Let's. R has been good to me so far. And that was $500, right? Okay. So R.
Choose a letter.
Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. Oh, those Mode 7 visuals.
Choose a letter.
No S's. Okay. That's all right. That's interesting. You can use the mouse pointer. I wonder if this is mouse capable. I'll have to do research later. Oh, it's for a possible free spin for Meredith, who needs to get back in the game here.
Choose a letter.
No M's. Okay.
Choose a letter.
No A's either. All right. We're banging out those vowels real quick. Meredith is considering how hard she wants to spin the wheel. I was clapping before the crowd was, but making no noise. That's a P, right? Okay. It's my thinking face. $5.50.
Choose a letter.
Reception. Wedding reception? Yeah, that's it. Wedding reception. Okay, Meredith. Can land on that bankrupt now. Yeah? I am psychic. All right, now I need to make some money, though, because I know what it is, but I don't have anything in the bank. Big number, big number. Oh, yes.
Choose a letter.
There it is. $5,000. We're just going to go ahead and we're going to solve this now because I don't want to lose that money. Got to make sure I enter the letters correctly. Don't want to be making any mistakes. Woo! $8,150 total. Oh, no. Place. I'm the big winner. All right. Yeah, I am definitely having a good night. Wheel of Fortune is probably the better of my two games. Although I like playing Jeopardy a little bit more because that kind of tests my knowledge a bit. Whereas this is glorified Hangman. I'm a little bit more talented in this, I think. Okay. So let's go ahead and hit X to continue. And what am I going to choose? Let's choose W for winner. Oh, remember how I talked about World Trade Center earlier? Okay, so we'll do D,
Choose a letter.
C,
Choose a letter. Choose
W, O. There we go. The coup de grace. I win again. Okay. Please don't let this be another necklace. I already have one. I'd have to give it to Vanna. $25,000. Woo! And that is it. And we get a credit screen. It rolls. And that's it. So, I'll be writing up a review on this game, which will be going in a certain Super Nintendo guidebook at a later date. My initial thoughts of the game, though, are actually worse than that of playing Jeopardy last night. I actually enjoyed playing that, despite the fact that there were some nibbles or some niggles I had with the game. Uh, Stickler for spelling, for example, and having to type in the responses takes too long. And the fact that it didn't track any, you couldn't be a returning champion in the game, which was kind of annoying. But it was still an enjoyable play. And in both games that I played last night, and in other games that I played offline, playing against a computer is very challenging. I was quite often having to bet it all in Final Jeopardy in order to win. This game really, the computer opponents aren't all that bright. There are too many instances of bankrupt, I think. And it's really, really bare bones in terms of presentation. Not a lot of sound, not a lot of applause, nothing big when you win. You just see a picture of the item and then a credit screen rolls. It comes off as weak to me. So let me go ahead and while I'm at a stopping point here before I continue on, because we're about 40 minutes into this stream right now, talk a little bit about Retro World Expo. It is October 14th and 15th at the Connecticut Convention Center, which is in Hartford, Connecticut, which is a little bit south of where I live up here in Massachusetts. We've been planning this show now for months. It is going to be very cool. It is nice to have a pretty big video game convention that's close by. Up here in New England, the only other big video game convention that's dedicated, that at least has some kind of dedicated presence for gaming, is PAX East, which takes place in Boston, and that tends to get really expensive. So again, I've taken a peek at the preliminary guest list. I'm really impressed at some of the names I've seen. Unfortunately, I am bound to keep that stuff quiet. Those of you who are in the New England area and watching the stream, I can tell you that on Saturday, August 19th, which is a week from tomorrow, based on this recording, I will be at Retro Games Plus in Newington, Connecticut, and I will make the first official guest announcement. I'll be announcing one or maybe two of our guests, but we certainly have a lot more than that coming. In addition, we're going to have video game tournaments. I will tell you on this stream, because only a few of you are watching it at the moment, and some more of you may watch this on YouTube or on VidMe a bit later. We are having a Nintendo World Championships tournament. This is something that I have been working on the side. I had been trying to figure out the format that I wanted to run it in. We're going to have two Nintendo World Championships repro cards. We're not going to have the real things because we wouldn't use those to play the games on. But we're going to have two Nintendo World Championship cards. We're going to have qualifying early, meaning that players will try and go for the highest scores. Then we will take, I'm shooting for the top 8 players and then narrowing that down until we get a winner. It may be less than that. We'll see. It may be just a top 4. It depends on how many people we get. But there will be trophies for first, second, and third place that I will be going to get. I have to go ahead and figure out which kind of trophy I want to get. But we're going to make sure that the winners get some kind of trophy. So, again, Nintendo World Championships event. I haven't given it a cool name yet. I wanted to give it Video Armageddon or something catchy because The Wizard is one of my favorite movies, but I'll get there when I make the official announcement. But right now I can announce unofficially, because it's my baby, that the Nintendo World Championships tournament is going to happen. And once I get a specific date, whether it's going to be Saturday or Sunday, I will be sure to make that known on social media. But in addition to the Nintendo World Championships, we're going to have NBA Jam TE for Genesis. We're going to have the folks from NHL94.com run their own NHL 94 tournament on Genesis. Tetris and Dr. Mario on Super Nintendo for those of you puzzle fans. It's always good to see the puzzle genre represented. Also, Super Street Fighter 2 and Mortal Kombat 2 for the Super Nintendo as well. For the Nintendo 64, we have WWF No Mercy for all you wrestling fans back in the Attitude Era, which I'm perfectly fine with, and also Mario Kart 64. We also have modern tournaments as well. Street Fighter V is going to be represented. Microsoft is teaming up with Game Haven, which is a gaming / LAN store in Southern Connecticut. They're going to be running Overwatch and League of Legends tournaments, which is cool. And then the big event is we're having a series of Super Smash Brothers events that's being professionally run. We're hoping to get some high-class talent. It's going to be there's going to be cash to enter because there will be cash prizes paid out. It's going to be a pretty big deal. I have never seen myself a pro Super Smash Brothers tournament ever, either online or in person. So it's kind of cool that we're going to have one of these things going on in our own backyard. So that's on the tournament side. We're going to be having panels as well. We're going to be having a bunch of people selling video game related stuff as well as comic book stuff. Tabletop gaming is going to be represented. It's going to be a good time. So again, it's October 14th and 15th in Hartford, Connecticut at the Connecticut Convention Center. You can visit retroworldexpo.com. Again, that's retroworldexpo, all one word, .com, to purchase your tickets, find out more about the events that are going on. We have hotel deals and more, and I hope that you will join us there. So that is my spiel about Retro World Expo. I'm very excited about it, and I cannot believe that we are just about 2 months away. We've been working on putting this baby together for months and months and months. A lot of work from a lot of people to make this kind of thing come together, and we are very close to making it happen. And the Connecticut Convention Center is ginormous. I had never been there before going to Connecticon last month, and it is huge. I can't wait to fill that place up and see how it all turns out. So that's what's happening there. And that's, I think, it. We've been doing the stream for about 46 minutes or so. I think I'm going to make this one just a little bit short tonight because 2 games of Wheel of Fortune is just about enough. And I'll play this some more offline so I can go ahead and get that review written for a certain Super Nintendo guidebook, which will be hopefully available sometime next year. My thanks go out to Pat Contry for giving me the opportunity to work on the book. I'm very, very excited to get that done. And I know a lot of people on the crew that are putting reviews together for the book, and it is a lot of work, but it's going to be well worth it. So look forward to that again, hopefully in 2018, maybe. Although I think it's going to be closer to 2019, I think he had said, because 2018 is when we're going to have all of the stuff done. At least that's the target, and then everything has to be gone through and laid out. So 2019, forget the 2018, 2019, I think is when Pat said that he wanted to get the book out. If you haven't checked out Pat's stuff before, he has a great book on Nintendo already available, which is, and I'll try and hold it up for the camera, this guy right here, the Ultimate Nintendo Guide to the NES Library, which you can get either digitally or in print. The book is huge. I was happy to get one signed by Pat at Retro World Expo last year. So this is going to be very much like that, a nice big volume, and to be published is certainly very exciting. And I'm looking forward to that. I still have a lot of games to get through. One of the reasons why I'm taking some time to do some of these streams on Twitch, so I can play the games and get even more gameplay under my belt while sharing the experience with some of you. So that's why these streams are going on. Although not all of them. Some of them I'm doing just for fun because Super Nintendo is a great system. So, geez, I've talked a lot. We saw some Wheel of Fortune play. I won 2 games out of 2, which I will take as better than the batting 500 that I did with Jeopardy last time. Thanks, everyone, for watching the stream, whether you're watching it live on Twitch or whether you're watching this on YouTube or now on VidMe as well, as I'm posting the videos to both sites. You can check them out in their entirety. So you can hear me ramble on and on, or watch or solve some puzzles and land on Bankrupt a few times. Thanks to everyone for watching once again, and I will talk to you very soon. Until the next time, my friends, take good care of yourselves and each other. Good night.